Hi, my name is Rocio Chavaria, and I will be talking about an experience I had during my sophomore year. I've never been a public speaker. I hate speaking in front of people. I get really nervous, embarrassed, shaky. I would say it's a fear of speaking in public. Um, During my high school year when I had to take a speech class, I was just upset, but I knew I had to take it because I needed it in order to graduate. Um, we only had one speech in that class, but it would count as 2 test grades. So it was a lot of pressure on me. It stressed me out, and we had about 2 weeks and a half to get it together. And 2 weeks and a half went by so fast, and then I had to edit it so many times, and I practiced like 20 times until I got it down. But then when the day was coming, I was thinking of not doing it because I was letting my fear get to me. I thought about skipping class. I thought about just getting 0. I really did not want to stand in front of everybody and speak. I told my friends, they told me I was overreacting and thinking it too much, and they were right. I mean, it's just speaking in front of people. I know shouldn't be no big deal, but to me it is. They told me to think about it, and that wasn't the good choice to make. Um, so they were right, and as the day came, I got more nervous and was still not sure. Did not feel any confidence in myself, and I was very unsure of what I would say, and I didn't want to bore the class. But the day came, and I walked in the classroom, and I was so nervous, and I just prayed that he wouldn't call my name, because he started calling people's name randomly, and I just prayed he wouldn't call my name first. Or second or third. I actually prefer to be last. I still remember this day clearly. Unfortunately, the day was over and I did not do my speech. But I knew that the next day would be the day that I would have to. I actually got home and just read my speech over and over again, make sure everything was good. I actually couldn't sleep because I knew the next day I would have to stand in front of the class and speak. It's actually been my first time speaking in front of public. I don't remember doing it in middle school or in elementary. Probably did, but to be honest, I don't remember. So the day came and my feelings were still the same. I actually wanted to skip class, but it was actually my grade on the line, and I thought about it, and I went to the restroom first to freshen up, to think about it, and I decided to go to class that day. As soon as I walked in the door, I felt everybody staring at me. I just wanted to hide. I started turning red, I remember. I started burning. I felt like my face was burning. I started sweating, shaking, and I just took a seat. As soon as the teacher came in, that's when I realized that, the moment was gonna come, and it did. I was, I believe, the third one, almost the last one actually, and I got my stuff together, and as soon as I got up, I felt so nauseous. I felt dizzy. I just wanted to throw up. As soon as I started speaking, I literally felt a knot in my throat. Almost as if I couldn't breathe. Everybody was staring at me. I know some people were even giggling because I could see from the corner of my eye. It was just the most embarrassing moment of my life. And to make it even worse, I was crying. Started crying, and I had a piece of toilet paper stuck to my foot when I looked down. I ran out of the classroom and the teacher ran behind me and he talked to me. He told me that he'd never seen a student of his, get to that point, and I just felt so embarrassed. I couldn't even walk in the classroom anymore, so he excused me. He told me to go to the nurse and just lay there. I felt so lightheaded. I just felt like it was the worst day of my life. And I know I might be exaggerating, but this is a very big fear that I have, and I just can't get over it. And until this day in college years, I had to take it to get into the OT. Instead, I decided to take it in the summer, but I ended up dropping it because I just couldn't. I never thought about taking it online until a friend requested it, and I think it's a really, really great idea. Still talking in front of a camera makes me nervous, believe it or not. It might not seem as it does, but I am very nervous still. I think that you should never wait to the last minute to overcome something you want to, because it will haunt you for the rest of your life. Because communication skills are very important. You need them for everything. You need it to communicate with people. It's just something you're always going to use for the rest of your life. And it's very important. I wish I could have gone help, maybe, counseling, something that would help me overcome this. But until this day, as much as I try, as much as I do, I just can't get over it. That is it. Thank you for listening.